Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are in a different part of my house, as you can see right behind me, but this is exactly where I first started to film within my house when I first started this YouTube channel. So it's just like, I guess, reflecting back on where I used to do my old YouTube videos. Flashback in time, of course, and I made sure to make it just like my bedroom with like my quotes and pictures and stuff. Well, not the pictures, but the quotes, of course. And yes, I am wearing glasses, but I only need to wear my glasses when I am either on my phone or using the laptop or a desktop, just because blue light. I do not want blue light hurting my vision any longer. So don't worry, my eyesight's still good, but I still want to protect my eyes and my vision from blue light, of course. Hey guys, for today's YouTube channel, I'm going to be reflecting back on myself, especially within the past year, and how much I've grown so far. I'm so excited for this video. I've listed everything I've done so far within this past year. April is where I reflect back on everything I've done within the past year, because my birthday month is, of course, next month, which is May. So April is really important to me as much as May is. So this past year, I've done a lot when it comes to myself, and sometimes I really don't see it, just because, after last year being trapped in a house due to COVID, I mostly see my growth when I'm outside, just because I've been going to school for a long time, and after graduating from university, this is my first time not going to school, but of course I'm going to go back to grad school later or sooner in the near future. But for now, I'm just taking a break, resting, taking a gap year. I don't know how long, but I just want to focus on myself and my mental health, and just to continue growing and seeing how it's like not going to school for now. And I mostly see my growth when I'm outside. I don't know why, but I guess that's just how it's been for me for the past, I don't know, how many years did we go to school? 18 years? So, but I've seen a lot of growth. My friends have seen it, my career counselor has seen it, my mom has seen it, and like family friends have seen it. And when I list it and really remember everything, I also see it for myself that I've grown a lot. Even my little sister sees it too. So it's like really important to like remember how far you've come and acknowledge it, and just keep growing from there. So that's why I want to acknowledge how far I've come. Well, each year, or maybe each month, but mostly each year, I like to acknowledge how far I've come, and this is what I'm going to be talking about in my video for today. I'm reflecting back on this past year and how much I've grown. So hope you guys like it. So I'm very proud of how far I've come. So here are the things that I've done this past year that I'm super proud of myself for. They include, I took a Bible study course, and it was challenging, of course, because it's not easy. And it was an online Bible study course, and it was really amazing. And I was just like really happy to like learn more about the Bible, become closer to God more than ever, as well as growing my spirit and just feeling my spirit more. It's really important for me, and I was so happy to just like learn more about the Bible and like really understand it in greater detail. It was an amazing experience, and I'm so happy that I finished it. April 1st, actually. I finished that Bible study, the online Bible study course, April 1st, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that. I started, remember, May 12th, so like almost a week after my birthday from last year, May 12th to April 1st of this year. So it was an amazing experience, and I'm pretty sure I would do it again, and it was really amazing. So I'm proud of myself for doing that. I was so determined to finish that Bible study, and I finished the Bible study online course. I'm just like so happy. I was so proud of myself. Next, I took it upon myself to, since I was in the house more often due to COVID-19, so it was important for us to stay at home during the pandemic. I was done with classes. I decided to, bake and cook, bake desserts and cook different types of food. So that includes my traditional food for my culture, as well as any other types of foods using Food Network recipes, as well as like any online recipes. And it's been going great so far. Like, I remember when I first made, how do you say it? I first made like one of the cooking recipes, and it didn't really come out so well, but I just continued to keep trying, and it came out really good like the third time around. So I'm like really happy that I continued to do it. I usually, when I try something once and it doesn't come out the way I wanted it or the way it's supposed to come out, I kind of just like see it as failure, especially when I was younger. But I'm learning. Well, I should have learned this a long time ago, but I know it, but I feel like I needed to see an action for myself. But you have to keep trying if you want to get better at something. I feel like I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. I totally knew that. Like, because practice makes perfect, of course. Like, I really knew that. Like, come on, Beatrice, get it together. But yeah, and I also baked like 3 types of desserts. When it comes to cooking, I was doing a lot of cooking, not just by myself, but also with my mom and helping my mom too when it came to like cooking. And it was a lot of work because she cooks for like the whole week. So we're like cooking for like about all my family that lives here, as well as for like the whole entire week. And some of the desserts I made with the help of like online recipes included, I did Nutella brownies. I remember when I did that it came out pretty well. It came out good the first time, and my siblings ate that up so fast, and I was just like, wow, you guys didn't even save me any. And I was just like, these people. And my mom too, she ate it. I'm not sure about my dad, but my mom, she like ate it. They all ate it. Then the next one I made was pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, I believe, and that was like around October, so around like Halloween. Everyone ate that, but this time I got some. This time around I got some. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna make that again, just because it didn't come out good the way I wanted it the first time around, but I'm gonna do it again. And the second and the third one that I made when I came to like baking desserts was chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna definitely try that again this weekend because I forgot to use brown sugar. So it didn't really look like chocolate chip cookies, but it still tasted like it. But yeah, that one for this dessert, no one saved me any. But I ate one like once it finished baking though. So I got like only one. My sister, my little sister, everything. She ate most of it, and then my younger brother and my mom ate some, and I was just like, wow. They really loved it then. Okay, so next is I blocked anyone that was like really toxic in my life. So it was like toxic guys, bad/toxic guys. Some people I guess I knew from when I was younger, and like they just looked at my profile, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just block them. And I think I learned this from like Sweetie, because I think my younger sister, she showed me her IC University, and one of them had to do with like, I don't know what it was about per se, like the title of the video, but one of them was like, if you want to get, I think it was like getting rid of people within your life that no longer serve you, or like a breakup, or like a breakup within a friendship, or a breakup like when you're dating, that you should just like block if it's something that really, if like really helps you heal from the person, and not to like really look at their Instagram profile, Facebook, or any of those other social medias. You should definitely block them. Block away. So I'm the type of person, especially when I was younger, not to like do any of the blocking or like end a friendship, because I don't want to be seen as like the mean person, or think that I'm like a bad person. But I feel like with the help of my college friends that I met, is that it's really important to protect your space. And if you need to heal, and if the only way to do that is to block people, then go right ahead. Like, you don't need to continue giving people thousands of chances if they already showed you who they are, and even if you give them like another chance after that like 1,000 chance, or like that third chance, and they're just treating you the same way, it's just not okay, and you need to do something about it. It's either you walk away from it, you block them, or they're just going to continue doing whatever they want to do to you and just treat you how they continue to treat you, which is like not okay, and they don't see your worth. So I blocked. I have I don't think I have a long list of blocked people, but I would say I have about like 4 to 5, or maybe even 7 people that I blocked on my social media. I'm just talking about Instagram alone, but the other ones like maybe like 3 or 2. But yeah, I learned this year pretty much how to block people. I needed it in order to keep my sanity, because I just did not like the way people were treating me at all. And it's just like, I feel like I've known them for like a long time, but I don't want them treating me like that anymore. It's not good. So bye bye. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see them again in the future, but like, I will know my worth. Well, I already know my worth now, but I don't need them. I thought I did, but I don't need them. I'm okay without them. So they are deleted from my life forever. Next. Thank you. Next. Like Ariana Grande said. Next on my list is that I volunteered. I was able to go online, and I volunteered with the help of volunteermatch.org. I found a program that I could volunteer for, and they're known as Seek Healing, and it's really amazing. I've always wanted a place like this since I was younger, to just talk about my feelings or anything I'm going through, and just for people to like really listen to me and hear me out. And I found a place like this, and I'm just so happy and glad. And it was like hard in the beginning, just because it's virtual, and like you have to turn your cameras on in order to feel the connection and just to get to know everyone. But I'm happy I pushed myself to do that, because I am really a shy person. Anyone that meets me for the first time, I'm shy, but once you get to know me, I'm really cool and fun and amazing, all that good stuff. So I was happy to find this program, and it really just brings joy to my life. And I've met a lot of people that were strangers before, but like ever since I kept coming back to the online meetings, just to like get to know one another and for them to get to know me, it's been an amazing experience. And they are no longer strangers to me. They are like family now. So that's amazing. And plus, I also took a listening training course in order to not just understand others, but to also understand myself and listen to myself, and like what I'm telling myself, and like how I could like I guess give myself that nourishment and treatment that I give everybody else that I don't give myself too. So they are really supportive and inspiring. I'm like not even playing. It was amazing. Let me see what I wrote here. Yes. So, seek healing really helps you talk about your feelings if you don't have anyone around you that you can like talk to your feelings about. They've taught me the importance of listening to myself as well as listening to others. I've really been able to connect with others and build a family through this volunteer program. Plus, they're all so supportive and inspiring, and they're really there for you when you really need it, and vice versa. I Next, I obtained the 3 certifications within the end of last year. So I think it was like August. No, it was September, sorry. I earned my Seek Healing Listening Training certification. Then there was another one in November, October, and then the last one in December. I definitely kept myself busy and productive since I couldn't go outside and I wanted to make sure I was safe due to the pandemic. So I'm actually happy about that. I got 3 certifications. It's amazing. And I also pushed myself so much this past year just because I feel like, I don't know about you, but I love my comfort zone. And it's like, how do I say it? It's like a love-hate relationship when it comes to my comfort zone. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes I don't love it because I don't allow myself to like try new things and push myself to do more stuff that I know that I'm capable of, and it just really sucks sometimes because I'm just like, I know I could do this. You could do this. You just go ahead and do it, and you're just like your comfort zone's just like no, and then there's like voice in your head like no, you can't do it. Just like leave it alone. You should just stay in your comfort zone. I feel like you grow a lot when you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and I feel like I've been doing that a lot ever since I finished at university. I just felt like my comfort zone was like going to school because that's like what I've done for like the past 18 years or so. So graduating from graduating from university because we didn't really have a graduation as of yet. So just graduating from university really showed me how much and how important it is to push yourself all the time, not just within college. Of course, in college, I pushed myself a lot because I went away for college. I had to make sure that I was growing and I wasn't like the same person I was like the past year. And I remember one of my academic counselors, well, he wasn't my academic counselor, but he was still part of the family. He's like one of my academic counselors from college was like, for my program, was like, if your friend is the same person that they were from last year, there's a problem. You need to go talk to them. You need to like really push them to like become a better version of themselves that they know that they could be. And I remember that quote because I resonate with it a lot just because I just feel like there's a lot of comfort in my comfort zone, and you're not gonna grow if you're always in your comfort zone. So I made sure to push myself a lot this year, and I am still pushing myself even more till this day, and I'm pretty sure I will always push myself until the very end because I want to do so many things. I have so many passions, for myself that my close friends know about. And I can't wait for that to happen. But until then, I have to keep pushing myself little by little. I don't want to push myself too much where I I can't do it. I just want to like push myself little by little, step by step, And another thing when it comes to like pushing myself is, of course, bringing back my YouTube channel or just like doing it again, I feel like I got inspired throughout 2020, where people were like just doing things that they've always wanted to do since that they were at home and staying at home due to the pandemic, and that just really inspired me to, like, you could also do that. You shouldn't be shy and care about what other people think. And that's exactly why I haven't done my channel in a while, just because I care about what other people thought. I didn't feel like I was good enough. It's just like those thoughts in your head, like when you're a teen, not just like a teen, but like, I guess every age of your life or every part of your life. And also because I was in school and like that was just so hard. And like, honestly, to the people who do YouTube when they're in like school, like, props to you, because I feel like it was so hard for me and I was just like, I couldn't do it. So I felt like I gave up at that point when it came to like stopping my YouTube channel, and like no one was really watching it either. But I came back just because I feel like I can inspire anyone who watches it, and even if that many people doesn't watch it, it's okay. That don't watch it, it's okay. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to like do funny skits with my friends and do new things, and just to like continue doing my channel for me, And whoever wants to be part of the family, you're welcome at any time. So I'm happy that I came back and I pushed myself to do my YouTube channel once again. So thank you to those friends of mine that really helped me bring it back and just are really amazing and inspiring to me. So thank you for that. Another one is, like I said before, trying new things, which is like a new thing for me, but I'm getting the hang of it, which is a good thing. Also, conquering my fears one step at a time. This one is just, it's a hard one, but I'm trying to be a little bit more fearless these days, especially since I'm getting older. I can't let my fears get the best of me or allow it to like control my life any longer. I don't want that anymore. Like, you could feel like I feel it in my heart. I don't want that anymore. So I'm like conquering my fears one step at a time, one day at a time. I'm doing one thing that scares me each day, even though I like get nervous and anxious, but I make sure I still do it anyway. And it feels really great, like a sense of relief, and like you could just like do it, like, I just have those thoughts like I could do it, and I did it, and it's just like a really amazing feeling. And if I could do this thing, I could do this other thing that I really also want to do too. So just like pushing myself each day to try something new and to conquer a fear that I've always had. So it's something really important for me to just keep on doing regardless. Another one, oh yeah, still going after my passion despite what others have to say about it. This one is really important for me just because I felt like I was getting older and I couldn't do like some of the things that I really also want to do. And it kind of made me sad, and I was just like having these like meltdowns and everything. But I had really amazing friends that really told me that I could do both and anything I wanted to do, because this is like my life. And sometimes it doesn't feel like that, but at the end of the day it is, and family friends telling me the same thing, and my mom and my sister. Is just like a really amazing feeling, as well as my friends from Seek Healing volunteer program that I've also talked to about. It's been really amazing. So I still feel scared, you can say, but I just just hearing them say that I could still do my passions and I should never give up on like this things I'm passionate about really does like help me a lot and makes me see in like a different picture or like a clearer picture in my brain or in my mind or in my thoughts, and it's really nice, and to have those conversations with them too is really amazing for me. And for them to also tell me like, you're not old, don't think you're old, you're still pretty young. And I'm just like, okay, thank you. And I'm just like, I am, because when people first meet me, they're like, are you 12? Are you like still in your teens? Are you like 15 or 18? And I'm just like, oh, that's nice, thank you. I'm just like, I'm pretty young then. That makes me happy. And my biggest accomplishment thus far this past year for me was graduating from my university, my college, just because college is not easy. So I'm pretty sure anyone that has gone to college could tell you the same thing. It's not easy. You have to really push yourself and tell yourself that you could do it and everything. It's like, it's really hard, but it's like really worth it in the end to see how much you've come, to see how far you've come. Like, I just feel like that's really important from like freshman year to like your senior year of college. Same thing from your freshman year of high school to your senior year of high school. Same thing with elementary too. It's just like every age, every time you graduate from school, every like single chapter in your life, every single walk, how do we say it? Every single walk of life or walk of your life, like you're constantly growing, and it's just like really amazing to see. And for me, college, I really grew a lot. Like, I remember last year from last May when I was like getting ready to graduate and everything. And it just really, I just cried because I was just like, I can't believe I made it for 4 years of college. Like, I remember telling myself, I can't do this. Like, I'm not understanding this topics. I'm not getting it. And there are people that are willing to help you. You just need to search for it. And I feel like you also need to tell yourself that you could do it, because you can do it. It's possible. It's really amazing. Like, for me, I felt like that the Nelson Mandela quote with how does it go? Okay, I looked up the Nelson Mandela quote that I really like after I graduated college, I was just like, wow, that is true. The Nelson Mandela quote says, "It always seems impossible until it's done." So for me, I really thought it was impossible for me to graduate college just because it was just like, whoa, there was just too many things happening for me. Like, you wouldn't even believe. Like, that would be like another video, but for now it was just too much for me to handle, and I really thought that I couldn't do it. Like, but that quote, like, it was really important to see that I've come so far. And I've got a lot of amazing friends from my college, my university, and I'm just like so excited to see like where we all go in the future, and that we're still part of each other's lives, because even a year later after we graduated, we still communicate, we still talk, we still like we've hung out a few times recently for my other friends' birthdays, because their birthdays come before me. So I'm like kind of in the middle when it comes to birthdays. So just like yay. And we just try to like make sure we talk or text at least each day or every other day to just see how everyone is doing and to catch up on anything we've missed within each other's lives. It's like everything I've always wanted, and I've got it, and I'm just like so excited to see what what we do in the future. And like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be part of each other's families. Like, my children are gonna be friends with their children. It's just gonna be amazing. I'm so excited what the future holds for me and my friends and everyone in my life. And me too. Don't get me wrong, I'm scared to grow up. I'm I don't know if I'm scared of aging, but maybe I am, but I'm scared. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm scared. No, not scared. I'm anxious and nervous. Like, don't get me wrong, I am still anxious and nervous, but like every age just have its challenges and stuff you have to overcome, the obstacles in order to become the person you are today. So I'm pretty sure my obstacles in college made me who I am today. Like, I really disliked being alone before college, and I would rather be around fake people in high school because I felt I didn't want to be alone. Like, I'd rather have fake company than have no company at all. But college really helps me understand, because there was something that happened that taught me that, yeah, it's okay to be alone and to love your own like presence and just like watch movies by yourself. It's important for self-care and self-love, and you do not need to be around fake people. No, you do not need to be around fake people. So I actually love being alone now. I love my space. I've learned a lot of things that I love, and it's really important to see how, like, how far I've come. I keep saying that. It's just like, I've come a really long way from when I was in elementary compared to now, and I'm pretty sure anyone else could say the same thing. And I've learned a lot in college. I've learned a lot from my friends. I've learned a lot from my friends from Seek Healing. I continue to learn more from others and grow, and then learn from myself, and to make sure I'm doing better and not like repeating the same mistakes or the same habits. And it's been a roller coaster, and it's always still going to be a roller coaster, but I can't wait to see my friends in the future, have fun with my friends, have fun with myself, just live life. I'm pretty sure there's more on my list, and another accomplishment for me is having the ability to rest, take like a gap year or even more after college before going to grad school, because I am telling you, I was tired, T-I-R-E-D, tired. Like, I got so many bags from college, you would not believe. I was like, yeah, I need to rest, and I'm giving myself that time to rest. And it's been amazing so far. I just watched some movies, sleep. Of course, I do other stuff too. I do chores and stuff like that, and work, and yeah, and more. But I'm just like resting, like sleeping. I don't need to wake up early unless I have to, and it's really important. But it's just like, yeah, I deserve that rest, and I'm gonna take that rest. So I'm pretty sure there's much more, but these are like the list of things I felt like I've really accomplished so far, and has really surprised me and amazed me every time I just wrote it down, especially these things. So I'm really proud of myself for blocking people though. That one, I never thought in a million years I would do that, and I did it because I had to. I was just like so over it. People were getting on my nerves. People were getting me tight. I know I'm like chatting right now, but I'm so serious. I'm like so honest. But thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And I think I'm done.